Okay, so here is what's going on with you, right? For years, you keep thinking your life is going to get better. You'd be happier, you'd be more successful, more confident, but the problem is that you're waiting for a change while doing the same thing over and over again. This is an issue that I struggle with. I work a 9 to 5. I hate my 9 to 5. I don't want to do it. Currently, I am not happy with it, but I'm comfortable with it. It pays the bills. It gives me something to do. It's the same thing every day, so I feel safe. So the problem is not changing it up will keep you stuck where you are right now. If I don't go out and I don't branch out and try to do more and escape my comfort zone, then this 9 to 5 is just going to have to be my life for the rest of my life. And that's something that I do not want. All right, just because a year passes by at your 9 to 5 doesn't mean you've moved forward. I just got a email on my workers app, and it said, "Congratulations, you just did 2 years at your job. We're proud." And I felt dread. I felt like for the past 2 years of my life, I've sat at this job and I have moved nowhere. I haven't learned anything. I haven't even tried going to school to pursue what I want to do. I come to this job every single day. I sit down at this dumb desk in this warehouse with this group of people that I hate, and I just let myself sit and marinate in this comfort trap, moving nowhere, while everyone else around me that it seems is going places. And I keep living on these future promises. Every time I want to get a new job or every time I want to go to school for something, I keep telling myself next week I'm going to get up and I'm going to get serious. I'm going to apply for school. I'm going to go to, I'm going to go on websites. I'm going to look everywhere I can. I'm going to apply everywhere I can. And then next week comes and I procrastinate it. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm too comfortable. I don't want to move. I want to stay here. I want to stay where I'm at. What a miserable way to live. A miserable way to live. Comfort should be something that brings us comfort, but it doesn't. It becomes a trap. The routine isn't making you happy, it's just really familiar, right? You hate your finances, you hate your routine, you hate your lack of progress, but staying the same makes you feel safe because you're not risking the chance to fail. So you choose, likewise, misery rather than improvement, possible improvement. You need to try. Eventually, my 9 to 5 for 2 years, I might get an email one day that says, "Congratulations on your 10 years at this job. You've gotten a $5 raise since you started. You're still doing the exact same thing. Hey, next week we're probably going to fire you." You know why? Because you didn't try, because you didn't attempt to move on. You're stuck. All right. You'd rather sit and consume your stupid ass job than sit down and create something. You watch videos like these, motivational videos, self-improvement videos. You listen to people's successful stories and then you feel inspired. But inspiration isn't action. If you're feeling inspired from this video, that's not good enough. That is not good enough. You need to get up and make something happen. You need to get up and make something happen instead. Even if you start off slow. I'm starting off slow right now. I have like almost 50 subs on YouTube, 18 videos. I could give up tomorrow. I received a few hate comments already. I have. And they are like degrading, and it's like, oh man, like I should stop. I shouldn't upload videos anymore. But there's also these amazing comments in the meantime that you receive. And it's something that keeps pushing me to keep going because it's something I want. Because I don't want to sit down at my 9 to 5 and receive a letter that says, "Congrats on your 3 years here." I'd rather work for a job that I want and get a "Congratulations on your 20." That's what I want to do. So I'm making something happen. All right. So remember, action. Take action on these things. You have to. Like you can't expect a different result from the same action. Like what's holding you back. You don't have a lack of information. You know what to do. You just choose not to. Wake up, go to work, scroll on your phone, and go to bed. Possibly play a game. You have to do something in between. You have to pursue something in between. Because next year might look a lot like this one. Based on what you do daily, your life will reflect. If you wake up every morning and you hit the gym and you're up early in the morning and then you wake up and you do something productive, or you put a little bit, maybe a minute towards your business idea. Or like I wake up and I just do a 10-minute video just for the day. I take 10 minutes out of my day to work towards something. The results will show. They always show. It doesn't happen immediately. It doesn't happen overnight. Small changes aren't really going to feel powerful at first. People want dramatic transformations. They want to upload one video and have 100,000 views, like the lucky dude down the street got. All it takes is one video and one decision, and everything can change overnight. But life doesn't really work that way. Change is boring. Getting up every morning for a month and making these 10-minute videos can get boring. Going for a walk to clear your mind and to think without music or without background noise is boring. Saving a little bit of money, a paycheck, it's boring. You want immediate gratification. You want instant gratification. But you can't get that. It's tragic, but that's how it is. But that's the beauty of the journey. There is beauty in the journey. Because how good would it feel to look back at no progress? If I made my first video and it immediately blew up, would it feel as good as looking back at the 50 videos you made before, seeing your progress, seeing what you've become, where you started? It would feel so much better to look back. Put that work in, please, because you don't want to be here tomorrow. Work hard today so your tomorrow is better, and continue doing that over and over again. Create these small habits. All right, no more excuses. Get rid of those fears. Take a risk. Apply for that job that you want. Apply for that audition. If you want to act, you never know. You will never know what happens unless you do it. The quote is, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Because it's true. You might miss it, but you have a 100% chance of failing if you don't even try. You never know what your chances are. Some people don't like to be told the odds. I get it, right? We're going to get rid of the whole I'll start Monday and I'll get serious after the holidays or when life calms down. It's never going to calm down. Shit's always going to ramp up. I used to wait around to get my shit fixed because it cost a lot of money. And I'd say, you know what? I have the money right now, but let me get a little bit extra money first. And then another thing would happen and then I'd have to pay for that. And then the old thing I had to pay for is still waiting. I'm still recovering from that. I got a car outside. I told myself I'd fix a couple months ago and I was going to save money, but every week something happened. Every week something happened that wouldn't allow me to save up my money, and my car is still sitting out there with a check engine light. It's insane. I mean, procrastination is a big part. The version of you that's supposed to save your life will never arrive because you're pushing your future self away. You're pushing away your potential. So you have to get serious now. Drop the comfort. If you hate what you're doing right now, then why are you still there? Why are you not trying to pursue something? Remember, you don't have to do something huge right away. It's little steps that get you somewhere. For me, I'm trying to upload a video a day, every 2 days, at least, because I'm trying to make progress. You have to do something. You can't just sit around. Put some effort in. It's tough love, but that's just how it is. Don't just be inspired from this video. Make something happen. All right, and that's all I got. If you want to stick around for more, subscribe, drop a like. I make motivational content. I make life stories, and that's really all I gotta say. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.